This for anyone that may be watching on YouTube as well, because I am recording this for YouTube, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I got sent out the mouse fitting kit by BenQ, and the whole idea is that I have to test these mice out, see what works out best for me. I'm going to do small, like, I'll call it benchmarking for myself. I want to see how it works, how it feels, how it glides, how it all moves, you know? I'm blessed to be partnered up with BenQ for this one. Thank you to, is it Sophie that reached out to me? Very nice woman. I'm excited to try and give it a go. His ass did not have a career after this patch? God damn. Well, look at, simply like, guys, I'm not going to stick around for too long. I'll open this up and I'll show you guys what I can see. Oh, fuck. Right. Pretty much this. There's mouse pads. There's mouse pads for one. So this is their thick one. So this is their thickest mouse pad, I'm pretty sure. Which, I'll be honest, I'm not a massive fan of. When it comes to mouse pads, I'm very much for my cheap ones. Then I got these. There's a few here. Let me put this down here. I'm just going to lay the mouse pads on my bed. Is it a gift? It's a testing kit. So I test it for myself. And then whatever my mouse that I like the best, I can hold on to. Oh, Spoonie. Okay, so Jay the Brick, Spoonie. Okay, going to give you guys a quick rundown one more time. Mouse testing kit. I get to test them all from BenQ. And I'm going to give you a rundown of how they all do. Or how they all feel. Or how they all look. I'll be giving you guys a look at how all benchmarking looks for all of this stuff here. Which, by the way, reminds me, I'm going to put this onto this screen. So I can do this. Because I need to open up my Valorant. Give us the news. Well, yeah, so, again, this is something I'm making, like, really clear here. So, I've never been a massive mousepad fan. I've never changed lots of mousepads. So, these guys here, I'll test out for sure, but I'm not a connoisseur of mousepads. What I am very much clued in with is I like to think that I know my way around mouses. Will you give us the difference between a mouse that is the same size as G Pro Superlight and the biggest mouse they have? Okay. I can absolutely do that. So, to give you an idea, guys. Fucking hell. That is everything. So, start by testing the medium-sized mice from each series to find the shape most comfortable to you. Next, try each size to compare which one you like best in the comfort of your own setup. That's what the text reads in the bottom. You know, it's a big-ass box, so I'll drop it. I do not want to break a sweat making a fucking, like... Here's a gun case of mouses. Guys, it's massive, but that's what BenQ do. They've absolutely fixed me up here. Let me just quickly log into my Valorant because I want to be able to test a lot of stuff here. Doodle,
Never got that reply about the fist bump, Val buddy.
God damn it, Doodle. BenQ going crazy. BenQ always go crazy. So many mice. Harry, that's what I'm saying. There's so many mice. So the idea, guys, is that with the mouse testing kit, you guys can get it as well. I believe it's £40 for whatever you do end up getting. I don't know if they do I think you have to pay a credit thing forward as well. And then they send out the box, but you have to return the box with whatever you don't keep. And they give you the free mouse. Simple as you like. You take a mouse out of it, and everything else goes back. You have to return the rest. That's why they let you test it. So the whole idea is, it's a £200 deposit. Big brain. It's to stop you guys from obviously, like, you know, keeping the mice and stuff, which I don't blame them for. But yeah, they have a mouse bungee as well, which I'm not going to use because I have my own mouse bungee, which I'm going to be honest, I don't feel the need to use just yet. Gamer cheese on your new Zowie mouse. Is that they have a cleaning process. They make sure they clean shit before they give it out. Like, all the mice here look like they're in brilliant form. I'm not going to fucking, like, sit down and lie to you lads at all. So I might start off towards the left side here. So on the left, we have it's the EC series, the ergonomic series. And they say to start with the medium. So I'll pick up the medium mouse here. Ooh. Let's not drop anything that we don't need to. Skates and stuff here, if we need them. I don't think I'm going to do them just yet. I'll drop the skates back in for the time being. So the whole all wired mice, yes, all the mice here are wired. That's one of the things. Now, which I'm not completely against. I'll be honest, never been completely against it. Now, this mouse, I'll be honest, guys. I don't know if you can see this here. I'll show this up close as quick as I can. There's a little curve here on the right hand side. It's an ergonomic mouse, so you're gonna feel it, but your thumb fully grooves in, which I kind of like. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like because my hands are fucking wham. Like my hand could fucking, I don't know. I could grab my face. I'm not gonna make a bad comment. This is for YouTube. You reckon my favorite's gonna be the EC2B? Well, this is the EC. This is the EC. So I don't think this is the EC2, but I don't think there is a B. There's just EC, and then there's the FK series and the ZA series. I'm not gonna make any more comments. EC2A. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I will give this a go nevertheless. So let me log into my Valorant here, and I'll put up my game screen real quick. I'll close up the box for a quick second. So we'll start off with the first one. Hey, what have I got this wired talk caught in? A is small, B is big. Well, that means this is the A then, because this is the medium-sized one. They say to start with the medium. That's the big thing that they put out. So bear in mind, guys, I normally use, as I use, the G Pro Wireless. What I've used for the longest time. And I didn't really think about changing to any other mouse. But now, obviously, we got a bit of testing to do, huh? GPW best mouse on market, I don't care. Well, I'm trying to be proven wrong. And for how it feels, a mouse like this I kind of like, but I probably prefer the bigger version. The bigger version of this I'd probably like. I see, looking at this now, I'm guessing that's a DPI switch here. I'm guessing these are DPIs. So on the bottom of the mouse here, I'm reading 125, 500, and 1000. Now, if that's in DPI, I'll have to use a converter to try to change that up. So I'll find whatever one suits mine best. I'm currently, can I get an exclamation point sense in chat? Maybe someone can update me what my actual sense is. It's going to take a second for the game to load, by the way. It took a bit yesterday. Rena, how we doing, Rena? 80, what's crack-a-lackin'? I'm a 0.25 1600, so to convert that to 1000, for example, I'd be, divide that by 16, multiply it by 10. Oh, fantastic. Suey, Chili, what's up? Guys, can I get a converter? So, can someone try and put 0.25 at 1600? Can someone get what 1K DPI would be? Because now I got to plug this fella in. Hey. Oh.
Yes, LAAAADS Guten Tag.
Chili, how we doing? Right, okay, so I have to change up the DPI here. Oh wait, that's on max DPI? Okay, hang on, someone's not right there. .125. Hello, heyo. 0.375 should be it, right? Okay, so simple as you like, guys. I'm gonna go into the range. Ooh, everything looks kind of clean here. I'm gonna go into the range and just do open range testing. So Josh, you're saying it should be 0.375. Yep, that's at 1000. Okay, so how do the DPI switches work? So can I get confirmation how a DPI switch works on the BenQ mouses? It says it's purple here for me right now, as I see it. Oh my god, I'm on Skye. Crazy. Yeah, it usually comes at 500. So, guys, let me show you this on the bottom. I think it's on 1000 polling rate, but then the DPI button is purple. So I'm going to hit the DPI button again, maybe. Okay, now that feels closer to my sense. That feels much closer. Now, guys, bear in mind, I've worked with really scuffed setups already. I like the feel.
I love it, bro.
Moves kind of nicely. Now, okay, this is where it's going to get a bit embarrassing because I can't aim. I kind of like how smooth it is. I don't know if I like the ergonomic grip now. In my hand, it felt nice initially. In my hand, it felt nice like initially, but now it feels like I have to really adjust. So, I'm not the biggest fan so far of this mouse. Although that is pretty straightforward. Yeah. The ergonomic grip, guys, I'm going to be honest, for me, how do I get in contact with them? They got in contact with me. 4 options, DPI 400, 800, 1600 is blue. Oh, so I am on my actual sense. That's why this feels normal. Okay, thank you, Josh. Thank you. The G Pro is not ergo, so it'll be very different. It is, and that's the thing. I'm not, because I haven't played with an ergonomic mouse before, it'll feel very different. So what I feel now is, like, best way of putting it is, my thumb, because I'm not used to an ergonomic grip on a mouse, my thumb, let me show you guys the full face here to give you context. I feel it going all the way in, trying to get a good grip, and it aches a little. It's not like completely like out of the ordinary. And I imagine I could get used to it if I had to, but it's just not for me. I don't think the ergonomic grip's for me, but there is plenty of other mics for me to try. In other words, I don't have to worry too much about this mouse alone. So I'll get this mouse out now. Wire it back up. Oh, shite. Let me get this back in the box. Let me see. Sorry, again, this was the mouse that I just used there. That was the ECA. Is that the small one you were saying, Josh? The ECA? So you get the idea. The ergonomic grip is not for me. I'll be honest. The ergonomic grip, it's just not for me. I'll put this back into the box here, which I can show you again. Again, guys, this is the massive fucking box that I have upside down. It's a big ass box. There goes the deposit. Guys, they sent me it. I didn't pay a deposit. They sent me it to try out. So I'll put this back into the box here. That was the EC2. Now, I'm going to be honest. The Ergo grip wasn't for me, but I will still try the EC1 to see if there's any difference. I'm going to be honest. I doubt there will be. Get all this back into here. Get that mouse back in and safe. Let's get the EC1 out. Right. Do you get to keep that? I keep one and you return it. The whole idea, guys, again, it's a mouse fitting kit. So what I get, I'll use and then I return it. Just say he likes all of them. No, I'm going to say what one I like because basically, guys, the way it's working out for me is I get to keep the mouse that I like the best. So I'm going to say what one works best for me. For me, the Ergo grip wasn't for me because I'm not used to the mouse, but I understand why other people would use it. So the Ergo grip mouse was the EC... That was the EC2. Now it's the EC1 is what we got here. And it's definitely much bigger. The same thumb grip is there. I kind of like the bigger grip as well because my hand, as you can tell, is fucking wham. I have a massive hand. So... Let's see, FK2 is probably best. Yeah, I'm looking at the mics here, and I do have an FK2 down here in medium, which I could give a go. Again, it's a very smallish mouse. A G Pro is a big mouse, don't get me wrong. Okay, it's chilly, what the hell. This is going on YouTube, by the way, guys. I hope you guys know this as a hashtag ad. So let's lads, if we can moderate and not have, you know, dumb shit, please. I'll just, like, delete this for the sake of deleting if I even can.
Just be like,
oh, that mouse isn't even plugged in. Someone delete that message if you can, please. That'd be great. Ryron, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Sorry, didn't say anything. All good. Right. So this next one is the EC1, which is the same as EC2, except bigger, from what I could tell. Like, structurally, it's much bigger. It fits into my hand like a glove, I'll be honest. I think the large fit mice is definitely going to be the one that I go with in the end. But we'll see how it feels once I plug it in to my PC. So I will put this on game screen. I'll get into here if I don't knock my head off this feckin' box. This is the most Irish recording ever. Hey, no worries, Sam, no worries. Oh, it's a board to plane off to Cali. Off to California. Wow. What is this? Aye. Oh,
I love it, bro.
Oh, for the love of God, it's me and my camera. 1 second. I have to go to camera here. I managed to jiggle the box on this, so I have to activate again. There we go. Managed to do that one awkwardly. Okay, guys. This mouse feels big. Let me open up Valorant again. 1000 polling rate. The dark blue is my preferred DPI. Okay, this mouse is large. So again, I can show you again with full face. This one here is the EC1. It's quite big. It's got that same ergo dip. Can you even see it here? Yeah, it's got that same ergo dip in on the right hand side for your thumb, which I'm all for. It's just that because I'm not used to it, I don't think I like it for preference, you know? I'll give it a go here anyways. That's a phantom moment. Oh, game screen. Let me show you guys. Okay, maybe the larger mouse is definitely it for me. But I'm not. It's definitely the large mouse, but my thumb feels like out of place. I don't know where I should put my thumb. This I like the feel, but it's just, you know, it's a bit of it's a strange one. Oh, good shit, Chili, good shit. Oh. So yeah, guys, you get the idea. It's just a bit awkward. Like, again, I think any of the other large mice I might like. It's just that the stuff that is ergo, I ain't feeling it. I'm gonna be honest. I really ain't feeling it. The rest of these mice here are all down as symmetrical, so maybe I'll be kind of used to it here with the way me fucking hand adjusts to it. So I'll pull this out real quick. I'll wire this one back together if I even can. Aye. Same way. And then down with this bad boy. Mouse back in its cage. Right. So now, guys, I'll show you the mouse thing again here. If I go back to my full face. I'll be like, nope, don't like it. Yeah, no, the thing is, Paris, it's the feel. So I'm going to go, like, I'm going from left to right. Don't get me wrong. So, like, I've used the two EC mice. For me, not a fan, but I understand why people would like it. Because I'm not used to ergonomic mice, my thumb didn't feel right at all. So now I've got the FK1 series here. So I'll try the FK1, which is, this is the XL. Wait, okay, compared to the last mouse was a large. This is an XL mouse. So, if I put this down. Oh, lads. I'll be honest. This is pretty large. However, I feel... Let me show you this here. Oh, fuck. Did I put in game screen? I'll put it back to full face for a quick second. Let me tell you. It is absolutely massive. But this feels fucking brilliant. I'm guessing it's just symmetrical, and I might enjoy the symmetrical mice the exact same. But this feels brilliant for the time being. Let's get it plugged in. Go back to my game screen real quick. I'm used to holding bigger things. Yes, like my stomach. Oh. Let's get this wired in. Right. I'll DPI this to my regular DPI switch.
Just be like, I love them, bro.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be honest. I might be getting an XL mouse because this actually suits my hand really fucking well. So how many... Looking at this here, this is the only XL mouse that's in it. This is the only XL mouse that's in this one. Olger, hands on you, fella. V5 fum. Maybe. So this here is the FK1. So I'll hit start on this. Okay. Maybe that's just better. I can feel this one's a lot smoother anyways. A lot smoother. Ooh. Yeah, the sides are yellow. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, I'll be honest, guys. FK1, I really like for the time being. It's super fucking clean. It may be the fact that I'm on the easy boss, I'm pretty sure. It's like medium boss or something, isn't it? No, it's easy. Yeah. But like, either way. Fucking hell. And the last one. Here. I'm gonna be honest, guys. For the mouse that this is, having a massive hand, which in comparison, I want to say this is like the same pretty much as the G Pro. So this is my G Pro. Let me full face this. This is my G Pro, which I've used a lot now. And oh, can you see this? My G Pro that I've used a lot now. And then this FK1 Plus. The FK1 Plus, I like a lot. I like the feel on this a lot. Like it just has like, but the best way I can put it, I can tell you that. Ooh, mate, I've had this mouse for time now. I am a clean your mouse, mate. What? Leave me alone. I'm a serial mouse user. I play games all day. That's how I make a living. It's gone pink, pretty much. Right. FK1 Plus, so far my personal favorite. Okay, so far FK1 Plus has been my personal favorite. That much I'm gonna like hold off on. This here. FK1 Plus personal favorite. FK1 is the next one, which is just the regular FK1. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a touch smaller than this one. And I guarantee I'll feel it straight away. Okay, Vayu, that's rough. Vayu, that's rough. I don't know how you've done that, but that's pretty damn rough if you ask me. So, get this back into the slot here. Right, FK1. FK1 is the same as the last mouse, just smaller, according to according to BenQ, who I'll trust in this one. They might know their mice better than I know their mice. Let's get here. Jack, hold the mouse like a Player of the Month award. Just, how do I even? So if I went closer to here, it's like Player of the Month. You know me, guys. Player of the Month. The FK1 with a. Well, let's see. This one's a bit smaller than the rest, so I'll have to. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest. This one, like my full hand, fully like gets here. Proud of them, goddamn. My full hand gets around it quite easily.
Just be like, I love him, bro.
Kishi, thank you for the follow. I'll get the mice right here, ready to roll. Class. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Right, we'll go back to game screen so we can get stuff ready to roll here. Jesus. Mate, I have to wrestle with my USB drivers. Jesus Christ. Did I see the budget Elder Flame skin leak? I did. I did indeed. Right, let's get this to the blue for 1600 DPI. Okay, this feels like the XM1R that I had before. Let me get the mic here. This feels like the XM1R. And I'm gonna be honest. The XM1R I liked, but I got rid of very quickly. Holy flick of the century. Fucking hell. I get the feel of it. Like, I have to, like, I'm not even critiquing, I'm trying it, I'm reviewing it literally. Like, the mice, I can imagine for someone with a smaller hand, this would be great. I just don't like the feel. I prefer the large one where it literally filled up the palm of my hand. I much prefer that. Amy, how we doing, darling? I much prefer the wider one that filled up the palm of my hand. I hit exit on this. So let me full face this real quick. For context, guys, this one, like, the one I showed you before, I struggled to hold. This one, I can literally... I have a massive fucking ogre hand. I have a massive ogre hand. So I can get fully, like, encapsulate this here. So, like, I'm very... For this mouse, for me, size-wise, not for me. But the XL one of it, I'm probably going, like, is still my current favorite. Again, a reminder, guys, I get to keep my favorite mouse from this. It's like, the current, like... as it stands, the current one that I'm liking the most is the XL one of the FK1, which is pretty damn good if you ask me. Okay, we have a few more mice to go. Right. So quickly. Box this one up real quick. Ay. Let's get this back down and safely in. Right, FK2 time. You're a Viper Mini kind of gal. See, Viper Minis I find are far too small. Far too small for me. Right. This one is... Oh, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not going to even fully try this one. Okay, there's two more medium-sized mice. This here, the large one, I had kind of trouble with because I still have a massive big hand. This one here is going to be... Oh, the mouse buttons. Lads, hypothetically... I'm gonna be honest, guys. The medium-sized mice I'll have here, and I'll show them to you guys. But I don't think I'll try them purely because there is in no universe am I gonna be able to play properly with them. It like for my type of playing, and because I always have to flick stuff, it's not the one for me. Yeah, as Moomsa, I'm kind of worried it's gonna take my job. So like this type of mouse I'm not for. I'm gonna be honest. I'll have to put this one back in the slot. Back in the slot for the medium mice. Which, by the way, so the FK series, my favorite one so far is actually from the FK series, but it's the XL one. So again, keeping that in mind, because I get to keep, they're all wired, yeah. Send it my way, damn. So bear in mind, guys, I get to keep the one I like the most, and then the box I have to send back. Now I'm going to move on to, well, if that medium was small, this small is going to be, hang on. For context, I'm going to take out the small one here. So then it's the ZA series, alright? So again, guys, I have huge hands. They're wham. I could fucking, I don't know. I could, if there was a skinny fucking, like, dude, I'd be able to grab it like this. Right. Right. Oh my god, guys. Let's compare hand sizes. Down. I'm gonna be honest. I mentioned how the XL FK1 was my favorite, and then the large was a bit. I thought was a bit on the tangy side. I couldn't really get it to work. The medium was small for me, and I couldn't get it to work full stop, so I put it down. This small, like again. The mouse design looks good, but for me, it takes the piss. Because I fully can't wrap my hand around it. I can wrap my hand fully around it. I wouldn't be able to play with it. This mouse would be ideal for like, I don't know, maybe like a 12-year-old if you're buying gifts or something. Because I'd imagine they won't have massive thickened hands. But a mouse like this, so this is the ZA13. Not for me, but I'm sure it would suit out someone pretty nicely. It's just too small. It's far too small for me to use. It makes no sense as it is.
Just be like, I love it, bruh.
So put this into here again. Down with this, in with this, and back in with this. Right. I'll go for the ZA11. I'll go for the ZA11. Ooh. Now this one, oh, it's not an ergonomic fit. It is quite. That's quite a big mouse. The ZA11 in comparison to the FK1, apparently there's one size in the difference. So this is the ZA11. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. This one, it feels nice. It feels quite nice to use. I'll take off seal here. I'll repurpose this and I'll plug the mouse in. Give it a nice go here again. Back to game screen so you can see what I'm doing when I play with it. The mouse goes in. The mouse goes in. Oh, I got booted from the range for it being AFK, I'd imagine. DPI, swap this to blue. Give it a second now. Oh, why is it loading me out of the range? Let me back into the range, please. Has my game crashed? Is that what's happened? Anyone know what's happened here? Yes. Ah, bit of a rough one. Quickly task manager this one and I'll restart it. Oh. No, I'm back in the lobby. Okay, again, open range. Hashtag ad. It is absolutely a hashtag ad. So again, guys, this is with BenQ. On this one now, again, is the ZA11, which I'm going to be honest, I didn't think it'd be as nice. It's just, I say I didn't think it'd be as nice, purely because I really liked the XL mouse, the FK1 Plus. But let me try this. Oh, I don't know. Running with this now, this sits high. Okay, it's a large mouse, but this one sits high up in my palm. So it's better for like a claw type grip, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Everything I thought about the mouse, I've kind of changed my mind on now. So the best way I can put it, let me full face this real quick. When I had my hand on it initially, it felt nice. But when I have it down on the desk, my hand sits down here. So I'm all the way down at the bottom and I'm nowhere near like... It doesn't feel right because my palm is right at the bottom of the base of this. It feels like I'm trying to catch the top of it. It's not even that it's too large a mouse. It's too high up. Like, it bridges and it makes... I can tell you I know. If I play with this for like an hour, my hand would ache. I'll try here for a second anyways. See what it feels like, you know, to you. Oh. Let me game screen this. It's not completely off. It's just... No, it's not even, like, Deacon, you don't understand what I'm doing here. It's a mouse fitting thing. So I get to keep the mouse I like the best. Okay, guys, for me, remember, these mice, where they won't suit me, I have abnormally large hands. So the FK1 Plus, I've been liking the most so far, without doubt, purely because it's the FK1 Plus. Just because I like it like that. Go through these here. Shallow, what's up, bro? How you doing? Long time no see, buddy. They're all different weights, sir. Are they all different weights? Yes, so it doesn't even say. It doesn't say their weights beside them here on my right, to be honest. So I can't actually tell you the exact stats. But they are different weights because I saw another guy reviewing different BenQ mice earlier this morning. Because I tried to give myself an idea of what I wanted to do. And then I thought, okay, you know what? Feck it. I'm going to go live on stream and I'll show you guys, you know, up front how they all feel. So the problem with this mouse is that it bridges my hand. Brilliant for a claw aim. If you're a claw aim with a mouse, this mouse is perfect for you. I could not stress that enough. If you claw aim with mice, this is absolutely perfect. You can see it's got a really high bridge. For me, not for me. I can't make it work. They're relatively heavy. They are 30 centimeters, 180 meters. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Right. So I'll put this back in its box here again. And then I'll try the final mouse that I'll try now. Because bear in mind, I've tried one from each series. Pretty much even, not from each series I've given. What's up, Salazar? How we doing? The final mouse.
Just be like, I love it, bruh.
Pog Girly, what's up? The final mouse I'll pick up to try here is going to be the S1 from the S series. Now, the S series, this does not have a high arch to it. Compared to the last one, nice and low. Hand fits quite snug, I'll be honest.
I love it, bruh.
Sulani, thank you for the follow. That my hand fits quite snug into it. I'm not going to sit here and complain. But as it stands, that FK1 has been banging. It'll take a lot for this mouse to beat the FK1 in my eyes. It'll take a lot. Now, get this back into here. Right, mouse is in. Let's get to the right DPI. Let's get to the game screen again. So this mouse here, the S1 is what this is. Again, it's bigger. I'm going for the bigger model mice purposely. I've tried all the different size mice already, apart from the small one, because that one, in comparison to my hand, took the piss. So I can show you this here. I quite like, but I feel myself holding it awkwardly. Because it seems a bit smaller, I feel myself holding it awkwardly. Like, if this was the only mouse I had, I could make it work. And I imagine for someone with even slightly smaller hands than me, this would be quite nice. The issue I find is that because, for me personally, I have large hands, I can't get myself into a nice grip on it. I keep letting go and reassessing. Does it have side thumb buttons? It does indeed. The side thumb buttons on this are in a nice spot. In the one beforehand, they were a bit high up. So in the ZA series, the thumb buttons were a bit high up from my hand. But for this S series, it seems quite nice. Issue is that I prefer the FK much better. Much better. So I'm gonna finish up with this one here. It's been a bit obvious, guys, what I kind of like the most. And for me, it's always been about like whatever one fits nicely into my hand. And for me, I'll full screen this one more time again. For me, the FK1 Plus, which I'll pull out here now. Again, the FK1 Plus was clear of them all. I've got the mouse feet and stuff now that I get to keep here as well. The FK1 Plus was just, it had no competition in my head. It was just too nice. It feels really snug in my hand as well. I can't complain at all. So, yeah. So, guys, basically what gets to happen now is I get to keep the mouse I like the most. For me, that was quite clearly the FK1 and 1 Plus. So, thumbs up. Nice. Was pretty smooth. I'm, oh, put this down to here. Forgot to take out the sticker thing. I like the FK1 Plus the most. Thank you again to BenQ for sending out the mice testing kit. They let you test them in person so you can see how they work. A lot of the time, guys, you'll see a mouse, you might like the look of it, and it doesn't actually work out when you get it. And sometimes you feel gutted that you just spent money on a mouse and you can't do much about it. BenQ do it differently. It's a trial testing kit. They send you out the mice. You can then order it then and there and send back the box. It's perfect. It could not be much easier. The perfect box, if you ask me. The perfect product if you're trying to get used to, mice in the gaming space. Again, for me, not the XM1R, the FK1 Plus, the extra large one, perfect for me because again, my hands are massive. But that's why I'm going to be picking that one up and keeping it, I think. So, again, thank you, BenQ. Thank you anyone else that's watching this YouTube video. Like and subscribe if you thought this was helpful in any way. And follow my socials. Nice. pretty cool. I'm gonna